It's a Sunday afternoon. Meanwhile, others are chilling. EFF is working hard behind the scenes. We are still here in Midrand and we are at the Joburg Sub-Region People's Assembly. How are you, sir?
I'm well, and how are you?
I'm fine. You guys are not resting.
Yeah, definitely not. I think the first thing that we need to do is just to send our well wishes to the women of South Africa. Happy Women's Day to all of them. And the EFF, as you would know, would always be at the center of the advocating of the protection of women. And the establishment of the EFF and its existence is on the premise of the protection of women in general. So, yes, we are here to launch the first Sub-Regional People's Assembly in Sub-Region A, which includes Deep Sloot, Midrand, and the Greater Ivory Park. This is the home of the EFF. This is where the EFF has the most votes.
Wow, I didn't know that. And it's the first.
And it's the first one because at the NPA, which is the National People's Assembly in December, the EFF took a decision to collapse regional structures and have sub-regional structures so that we can remove the bureaucracy and the number of structures that we have between national and the voting station. So we have now more intimate relationship with our structures, members, and those who vote for the EFF.
And what was the reasoning behind that? And you know I was supposed to ask you something, but because I had to change the topic now.
Yeah. No, well, look, as the provincial chairperson, for us to get down to a VD or even at a street level, you would have before had to cross the region, and then from the region, the sub-regional interim structure that would exist, and then the branch, and then the VD. But with the elimination of the regional structures, we can then command directly from the province all the way to a branch and subsequently the voting station and the voting district in itself, because we even have VDCCs, which are voting district coordinating commands as well, which assist in terms of having a greater relation with the higher structure much more quicker as well.
So this means a person that's elected a chairperson here can go straight into contesting you next time.
Well, the constitution of the EFF is very clear. When you're a member of the EFF and you are in good standing, you are active, you come from a living ward and a ward that is functioning, there's nothing that stops you from contesting anyone in any position. So, because positions are not attributed to an individual, they belong to the organization. So, once the structures of the EFF and individuals identify you and say, take up the lead, we afford you that opportunity, and this is such a space. You would know not many political parties have such a platform, and those who have such a platform become extremely chaotic. You've been here the entire day, and you can, I was
asking Eugene, why is there no chaos? Because we used to see chaos when these things happen.
Yeah, no, the highest level of discipline is attributed towards such a process, and fighters are extremely disciplined, following the constitution, the guidelines, and the organization culture that has now been evolved for the past 12 years dictates that when we run such a process is smooth, and the smoothness is also attributed to the transparency of the process in itself. So you are getting the best of the best in terms of the culture of the EFF.
One thing that impressed me was the discipline that I've seen here. Like I said before, that I'm actually shocked that our leaders do behave like this in corners, but when they're out there, they fight for us. So thank you.
No, very much. Thank you very much. So part of radicalism is to have the highest level of discipline, and I'm glad that you are here to witness as such and be able to spread the gospel to 12 more years of the EFF.
I learned something. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Thank you to the EFF for taking me through this experience. Thanks a lot and good luck with the rest. Thank you.